Hey, what's up? It's me, the Manchurian General. Now, today, I'm going to do a little bit of a, well, I don't even know what to classify this anymore. It's just a video. Simple as that. Now, today, no, recently, I've been reminiscing about old stuff. My younger years. I say that like I'm a freaking boomer. Gosh, that word's freaking AIDS. Is freaking AIDS. That, jeez. Dead meme. Dead meme. Dead meme. But anyway, you get the point. And I've come to the realization that my school career, at least as far as high school, as far as like kindergarten, i.e. elementary school, all the way to high school is concerned. Cause college is a maybe. Well, it's like a 50-50 shot, or like more like a 70-30 shot. But anyway, I'm gonna probably split this into 3 parts, outlining the three stages of frickin' hell on earth for me. And well, it wasn't all bad. My school career wasn't all bad, but overall, in an overall sense, it was pretty dog shit. I'm just gonna be frank. It was pretty damn dog shit. Because looking back, I got in a lot more trouble than I would have liked. But then again, I was a very angry child back then. I was very angry. I had a lot of pent up anger within me, and that's something. And it's important to look back on such things. And you know what? I'm gonna put it in video form so I can look back at myself at this point sometime in the future, assuming I even live to that point. Because you never know what's gonna happen in life. You just never know. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. It's not me being like a pessimist. No, it's just me being a pseudo realist. Because I don't consider myself a realist, and at least like that. I'm definitely not a pessimist. I'm just that guy. You know what? If you ever see me in the streets or just see me in school or stuff, college I mean, or trade school, you can just know me as that guy. Yeah, that guy, that quiet guy, that semi-quiet guy on that side of the room. You know, that jazz. But anyway, enough stalling. I'm gonna consider this stalling, like most of you, if there's anyone who watches this video, would consider this stalling. But you know what? We're going to start off with elementary school. Now, from the kindergarten to 6th grade, because we work things different up here in the north, at least in my part of the north. At least my particular school was kindergarten. Well, technically, it's preschool, kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. That was elementary school. And middle school is 7th, 8th. But we're gonna focus on elementary school. Now, starting off in kindergarten, it was all right. I got in trouble a couple of times. I don't even remember what I got in trouble for. But then again, that was so freaking long ago. My mistake. Long ago that I couldn't bother to remember. I did meet some guys who I would stay in contact with for like the rest of my school career. But other than that, it was pretty uneventful. First, let's see, kindergarten, I got in trouble a couple of times. I said that. I did like how they handled recess, where you do all that jazz. But other than that, I didn't really talk to anyone. I got in trouble. I think it was, if I had to ponder, if I had to explain, as far as I know, I probably did something along the lines of like talking back to the teachers, or just messing up stuff, like the property and stuff, like, you know, not like windows and shit. No, like just the building blocks or pencils and all that jazz, or calling someone else a name, you know, that sort of stuff, you know, the petty stuff. But yeah, 1st grade, oh wait, no, I do remember another thing from kindergarten. I threw up, and one time during lunch, because I ate some raisins, because being a young kid, you don't like vegetables or fruits, whatever you consider a raisin. I threw up, and yeah, the rest is history. Oh, yeah. Now I remember something else. I don't know if it was kindergarten or first grade or second grade, but it was one of those three. I'm just gonna say it right here, so I don't have to bother remembering it later on in this video. But it was again, it happened at lunch. A couple of days ago, I bought like a game. I bought a new game. You know, this, that. I'm happy for it. What I didn't know is that around the same time there was like a shooting. Like there was a shooting on like a school bus. Some guys like hijacked the freaking school bus and shot everyone in it. That's I think what happened. Don't quote me on it. I I was talking to a couple of people who I considered like friendly with me, and they say, "Dude, why?" And they were like, "Dude, what are you talking about? Did you not hear what happened?" And me, no shit, I didn't know what happened. I'm too busy playing my freaking video games, playing with Legos and all that jazz, because I don't bother with that. Why would I look into it? I'm trying to live my freaking life, and it's simple as that. A little message: live life. Just enjoy your life. Try to enjoy your life, and because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know. You just never know. I haven't lost anyone really close to me yet, but I want to make sure I spend enough time with them and remember them enough to last through my life. You feel? But yeah, first grade, it was one of those grades. First grade, I do remember embarrassing myself. It was really freaking embarrassing. Gosh, what the frick was I thinking? Holy shit. But, second grade, I had like a rather strict teacher. She was strict. That, or she was just a bitch. You know, I'm gonna leave that in. You know, screw it, I'm gonna leave that in. It's not like any of them remember me. But yeah, second grade, I had this strict teacher. Nothing really eventful happened, although I do remember a lot of other students in my same class getting in trouble for shit. It was also in that grade, that or first grade, that we were playing some like games, just board games and all that jazz. And one of the games we were playing was Dreidel. You know, that Jewish thing, that Jewish game, board game in a sense. It was a spinny thing. It was a spinning thing. I loved playing that because it was just fun spinning around that freaking cradle. It was also during the same time that I was going to church camp. Now probably a video. It was reminiscing about church camp, and it was a pretty good time. But we're not gonna talk about church camp because this is not what this video was about. But yeah, second grade uneventful. First grade, I embarrassed myself, and either or I got kind of yelled at for like, I'll just call it bragging about me getting a new game after a tragedy struck, which I didn't know. I didn't freaking know. But yeah, third grade, I think, yeah, it was around third grade where, actually no, it was fourth grade. Third grade, it was uneventful. However, I did meet one of my most favorite substitute teachers. We called him Mr. T. I have no idea what happened to that guy. Or it was either Mr. T or Mr. Ice. That's what we called him. No idea what happened to that guy. Just no idea what happened to him. He just disappeared after elementary school. I think he may have appeared in middle school, but even then, no idea. Yeah. Fourth grade was the downturn. Fourth grade, that's where the anger came out. Like the more loud, angry, more violent me came out. Right now, I'm pretty damn mellow. Right now, but nowadays, ever since like a couple years ago, I've been pretty freaking mellow. I haven't really gotten angry that much. Frankly, now that I can think about it, I haven't really gotten angry at all. Aside from some pay stuff in video games, but that's a whole different tale. But other than that, I've just been real. Compared to my younger self, I'm pretty freaking mellow. I've mellowed out dramatically. Of late elementary, middle school, and like half high school, I was pretty freaking violent and angry and very emotional. But yeah, I try to make friends. I tried to. It didn't really last long. Guy I met in second grade. Marco disappeared. Third grade, met a guy named Evan. He disappeared. Fourth grade, I got into a fight with a neighbor of mine who went to the same school as me. Because I got really upset that he kept touching my hat. I know it was really some really petty shit. I know that. I realized that. No, I realized that a couple of years ago. I think we're still on like pretty decent terms, although we just stopped hanging out with each other after 2014. Because back in 2014, it was the greatest snowstorm this side. It was the series of greatest snowstorms this side of the damn sun, this side of the continent. But that's a whole other tale. But yeah, fourth grade, I got into a fight with a guy because he was touching my hat. I got in trouble because I called one of my students a bastard. yeah. Grade wise, I didn't really actually that's another point. My grades weren't the best, except for sixth grade. Sixth grade, I was really popping it off with A's and B's. But there again, only reason why I did that was because something was on the line, an Xbox One, and not just any Xbox One, an original Xbox One. You know, the first gen Xbox One. Now I have like an Xbox One X or something. It's the white one, the white slim one compared to the bulkier first gen ones. But yeah, but that was a whole different case. What's it? Fourth grade, very angry. I grades weren't that good. I daydreamed a lot. Holy shit, I daydreamed a lot. Like I wasn't paying in class at all. Most of the stuff I just imagined was some guy just war stuff, just in my own head type shit, and I would just blank out most of the damn class. There we had this like class election. We had this class election of some people voted for, like the class voted for the 2012 candidate for the U.S. elections because it was 2012 at the time, and the candidates were Mitt Romney and Barack Obama. I had no idea who these motherfuckers was. I had no idea who Mitt Romney was. I didn't know who Barack Obama was. But out of those two choices, I picked Mitt Romney. Again, one of the prefaces, I have no idea who these guys are. I cast my vote in. Someone said, "Hey, who voted for Mitt Romney?" I didn't say shit because I thought we were free to vote, and apparently not according to these guys, from what I could tell. We did watch a lot of fun movies, and I think it was in one of these grades that we were reading a book called Maniac McGee. And y'all remember Maniac McGee? The Giver? All those books? Those are a pretty decent book. Oh yeah, and Holes. You know, Holes, the book that was also made into a Disney adaptation with a young Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, that Holes. Man, those were some pretty decent books. There was another one. There was another book I remember. It was about this duck, right? He had no webbings on his feet, and he couldn't really fly well. I have no idea. I don't remember what the book name was, but I remember reading it. If any of y'all who watch this video and know what book I'm talking about, post it in the comments below, and I'll freaking heart your comment. Because I need to remember that book so I can look into it again. But The Giver, I really liked The Giver. And in the movie too. They were both pretty decent. We actually went to a movie premiere of it. A couple of years and something like that. It was also like a couple years before fourth grade. I started going to this program called the Rainbow Program. It was pretty nice. It was an after school program, and I met a lot of cool people there. It was also during that time that even my tendencies in escaped me when I was there. I got into a couple of scuffles. I hit a girl in the leg because she was running at me with a bag. I'm proud of that one because I was defending myself. I got in trouble for that, of course, because I attacked someone, even though it was in my eyes self defense. And another one, some kid accused me of cheating. Right? We were in a playground. We were playing tug of war, and motherfucker was cheating. I accused him at. Dude pushed me into a window, and you know what I did? I freaking kicked him in the balls. I freaking tapped it. I tapped him and freaking kicked him hard in the balls. That's what he gets for accusing me of cheating. Well, for me accusing him of cheating and him pushing me into a window, that's what he got. Get fricked. Exactly. Then, like, during the summer, we would go to this camp because they had a camp, summer camp. It was pretty good, at least as far as I remember. There was a lot of bugs though, but then again, that's a given because one, it's summer, two, it's in a forest. You can't really complain about the bugs when you're in a freaking forest. I actually still have the DVDs. I don't know if they still work, but I remember they gave us DVDs for our time there, and I still have like 2 of them because I only went there like twice. Yeah. 5th grade. It got slightly better, but I still got into a lot of trouble. I had frequent neck pains. I don't know why. I think it was because I look at a certain direction too long, or I sleep wrongly. I don't know. I don't even know. It's probably maybe because I slept on a couch because I didn't have my own room at the time. However, 5th grade, I did meet some pretty nice guys. Like, actually, no, that was 6th grade. 6th grade, I met this guy named James. We talked a lot about stuff. I would consider him a friend. No idea what happened to him. I have no idea what happened to that guy. He actually got me a copy of Wii Sports, the original Wii Sports for the Nintendo Wii. All I had to pay was $5. $5 for a game that old? That's a steal right there. We also talked about a lot of those shows like Star Wars Rebels. You know, the post Clone Wars show because the Clone Wars was canceled for a time. Yep, that one. We talked a lot about that one. I like talking to that guy. I have no idea what happened to him, like I said earlier. But I liked him. 6th grade, we had this thing where if you didn't do your homework, you had to call your freaking parents. That's some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Like, why? Like, what's the point? What is the point of that? There is no point. That's just, you're taking time out of my day and your day. Besides, the woman who put that on me, because it was another teacher there, it wasn't my home teacher, it was the teacher next door. You know what? I want to tell you a little story. Sometime during 6th grade, we were coming back from recess. We were in the hallway, and there was this girl named Sarah, right? And the teacher, I don't even remember the teacher's name, but now I do. Now I do. But you know what? I'm not gonna say it. She took the girl into the teacher's lounge, and everyone heard. Everyone was listening. All we heard was, cause she slapped the freaking teacher. She got arrested, of course. Never saw her after that, and that was freaking wild. We were wilding, bruv. Well, 6th grade, pretty uneventful. Aside from like a couple of those instances, I did meet a childhood friend of mine there. But then again, after like a while, like around 9th, 10th grade, cut all contact. We just cut off all contact. Never knew what happened to him. Well, I do, but we just never talked to each other again. And yeah, that was like that was my elementary school. Oh yeah. Oh, actually no. I do remember some other stuff. I used to be an avid thrower of chairs and tables. For some reason, according to some of the girls I went to the same classes with, apparently I lobbed chairs at people when I got angry. I can't verify that. I don't even remember doing it. Even when they brought it up, I don't even remember. 6th grade, I slapped a kid in the face because he told me to shut up during an argument I was having with this other chick. It was like this. I'm facing those guys around there, and the guy is like right next to me. As soon as he told me to shut up, immediately I just went. I backhanded him. I freaking backhanded him. Nothing came up after that. It was also during that part of my elementary school year that I got low-key harassed. Low-key. It was just low-key. It was also during the same year, like same part of the year, where I discovered memes. I discovered what memes were. And because back then, Vine was big. Vine was big, bruv. Because it was the old days. And freaking one of the big memes that was occurring at the time was the "I went to Africa a week ago" meme. It was this freaking video of just some freaking guys at a stadium singing some freaking song or rapping some song, and it became a meme after that. Man, I miss those damn times. The meme wise, I can do it without the other guys. Although if I could, I would go back and tell myself to not eat so much because I'm a chubby motherfucker. I admit, I have weight. I have freaking weight. I have a gut. I have a round gut. I have weight. I have weight to me, and it's mostly my fault. It is my fault, and it's important to outline your faults and your problems so you can, in the future, whether soon or later, you can fix them, or at least try to. Know what I mean? But yeah, that's my elementary school experience. Part 1 of 3. It was overall pretty damn shit. Just like the rest. Well, except for like the last 2 years of high school. Other than that, it was pretty damn shit. But yeah, this is the Manchurian General. And I'm signing off. Peace out. Bro.